The Kaioken being Goku's gap closer during the early events of Dragon Ball Z, allowing him to even the odds against his foes. I'll be going over the details of this technique and maybe you'll learn something new you didn't know. The Kaioken, or World King Fists, Fists of the King of World, or Realm King Fists, is an energy multiplication technique invented by King Kai. It allows the user to temporarily increase their base power level, speed and sensory perception. Through trading, you can extend the duration and multiplier of this technique. This move can be stacked, such as Kaioken X2, X3, X4 or X10, each increment making the user more and more powerful but with the increased risk of danger, such as using a multiplier that's too much for the user, resulting in muscle spasms, stamina loss, extreme sensitivity to touch and pain, as seen with Goku doing an X4 Kaioken against Vegeta and feeling the effects of pushing himself that far. And of course, there's the risk of death, as the energy will just implode inside the user. I know that feeling. This technique was only supposed to be used in instances or heartbeats, but as we know with the events of Dragon Ball Z, Goku really takes liberties with this, extending the duration of this technique longer and longer and higher multipliers. As for the appearance of the technique, there isn't much of a visual change. The aura around the user will turn crimson red, their body temperature will increase, their muscles may enlarge, and veins will appear bigger due to the increase in blood pressure. In Dragon Ball Super, Old Kai says that using the Kaioken alongside Super Saiyan is almost impossible, or at least very dangerous. This is due to the extreme emotional state that is required to maintain the Super Saiyan transformation, and the Kaioken requiring calm, tranquil, extreme precision in ki control, both of these being paradoxical to each other. The reason why Goku can use the Kaioken technique alongside Super Saiyan Blue is that Blue requires the user to have a calm mind and great control over their energy, this being harmonious with Kaioken. Now, just because it's possible to use Blue and Kaioken together doesn't mean there isn't a price to pay. After Goku showcases the killer combo, he immediately drops to the ground and has extreme muscle spasms. Then later has trouble controlling his ki, just like me taking in a heavy package from outside and have to pay the price with back pain for it. The technique does get overshadowed by the Super Saiyan transformation, as this doesn't have any serious consequences of use while being a higher multiplier, and the former having a smaller energy multiplier with the aforementioned risks of use. In the anime, it's said the highest multiplier is times 20, but because this was anime only and not stated in the manga, it's most likely non-canon. Speaking of non-canon, let's talk about Super Kaioken. In the Otherworld tournament, the Goku vs Pikkon match, Goku uses Super Kaioken, the combination of Kaioken and Super Saiyan. It's only used here and very brief at that. A cool theory on why this is possible is that because Goku is dead, there are different restrictions of techniques or transformations he can use. This is strengthened when Goku realizing using Super Saiyan 3 alive is a lot more taxing than he thought. But because this is filler, aka non-canon, it doesn't matter, but it's still pretty cool to talk about. Speaking of non-canon and cool things to talk about, in the Lord Slug movie, Goku uses Kaioken times 100, and the wiki also states this. But as with Dragon Ball Discourse Online, it's a back and forth whether it's an error or not, so take this point with a pinch of salt. As already mentioned, it's non-canon and doesn't matter. But what actually matters is if you like the video or not. As this concludes today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe check out some of my other Dragon Ball videos if you're interested. And until next time.